Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing. Cuckoo. And get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN. Hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content. Come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost. Yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here. Yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name. That's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags. And you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on, bro. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
Jack Frost, BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. There's a couple of things that we want to talk about. We're gonna really get into, so just give it a minute. Give it a minute. First, what up, Zeus? Hey, yo, Zeus, can we get the band back together? Zeus, can we get the band back together? Remember that thing that I was trying to do in 2016? Can we get the band back together? We got the fucking community now. You know what I'm talking about, Zeus. Let's get the band back together. We want to talk about that debate that happened. Okay, that's the first thing we want to do. And everybody clap it up for DSTN. He got his fucking moderation shit back. DSTN, please, let's not do the thing that happened yesterday. I know it was an accident. Can we clap it up for DSTN for getting his mod back? We're gonna have a discussion about this shit. But before we talk about Trump, we have to pay our bills as usual. Let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the previous chat. That's first. as always, we have to appreciate the individuals that sponsor this channel and help keep this channel monetized and going. You do all the best. Don't let no one lie to you. Alright, so we want to give a shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $5 drop. Shout out to Bree Powell with the $20 drop. Also, Bree Powell is at a funeral today. We want to send all of our blessings. We want to send all our prayers to her and her family. She lost her mother. We want to give all of our blessings and all of our prayers to her and her family. And we're going to have an extra dope show today. We're going to try to keep them positive vibes going. We're going to have a dope show today. With that being said, those are the drops from yesterday. And let's get it going. Let's do roll call real quick. And then we're going to go through all this shit. Hold on. What up, Jay Marvelous? How you doing this morning? Jay Marvelous says, salute Frost and the BBN fam. What up, Rah, Jay Marvelous, DSTN, salute. You a mod again, my brother. Let's not let that thing that happened yesterday happen again. Okay? What up, the business? What up, James S, salute. You already know what it is. James S is the one that reminded me, by the way. Vote Trump 2020. What up, homie? I say vote whoever is you in your best interest. Whoever, I'm not here to tell nobody who to vote for. I'm here to say, look, this is what this guy's doing, that's what that guy's doing, what are you doing? Period. I'm not here to try to control you. I'm not here to try to push you in a direction. You know what you could do? For everybody that's looking for something to vote on, looking for something to do that could actually help create change, I'm going to show y'all what y'all could do to help create change right now. Hold on, everybody. I need everybody to hold on for 1 second. I hate when I press the wrong button on this phone. I got to do a million things. I'm going to show you what we could do right now to help create change. You see this NBA YoungBoy video? Go to this video. YouTube has it greenlit. That's YouTube telling us it's a go. YouTube has this video greenlit. Let's get this video right here to 200 likes and 200 fucking comments before the Tonight Show. Let's get this video right here to 200 likes and 200 comments before the Tonight Show. That's something that we can actually physically affect with our actions. Stop listening to me, phone. Let's get this video right here up to 200 likes and 200 comments by the Tonight Show. Let's go. Let's do that to that video. So YouTube know that we like that video. YouTube gonna push that video. Come on, let's go. Anyway, I'm gonna step off camera so the screen can fix for 1 second. Alright, let's go. Who else we got up in here? Jay Marvelous says, I'm still on Biden. Saying this clown. Hey, yo, first of all, hold on. We're going to get to that. Let's get to that. Because if I start talking about it now, we're never going to go through the roll call. If I start talking about it now. What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones, how you doing this morning? What up, Ivan? How you doing? What up, Din? Shayna Richardson. Shayna Richardson says, good morning, BBN family. Salute to you. Top of the morning. Hey, Frost. Oh, wait, how that shit I go? I forgot how that shit I do. When I feel it, I'm gonna feel it, okay? There we go. What up, Salty Sack Creations? How you doing? Shout out to Salty Sack Creations. I don't have the piece that he made for us. Salty Sack Creations make pieces. Y'all gotta go frequent his site. I'm gonna show y'all the site either later on in the show today or tonight. I'm gonna make sure I show y'all Salty Sack site on IG. Y'all gotta go frequent the brother's merchandise. He's a supporter of the channel. He's one of our sponsors. Anyway, where else we at? What up, Zeus? Zeus is most definitely. I'm available any day at 8:30. Hold on, my brother. I have to holler at you because I'm not at my PlayStation, and I won't be at my PlayStation for a short amount of time. So I'm busy over here and I'm working, so I'm not gonna be on the jump off. But we gonna get it together. I just want you to know we still here. Bloodlust Hooligans. You already know what it is. We still here, my brother. Even though we not together, we not formed like Voltron. That don't mean that we ain't off having our own side quest. You feel me? What up, D? I'm not saying your last name, homie, because there's mirrors around and shit. I don't want nobody popping up out of here talking about Jack Frost. It's your time. What up, King G? How you doing? Who else we got up in here? Also, could we get a rest in peace to King Face? I want to give a rest in peace to King Face. Could we have a moment of silence, please, everybody? For everybody that don't know, King Face is a brother of ours. He's a social media guy. He just recently passed. I want to give our he was a good brother. I knew him. I mean, I knew him a little, but from what I knew, he was a good guy. I have nothing bad to say about him at all. So I want to give a couple of moments of silence for King Face, if y'all don't mind. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody that joined in on that. He's a brother of ours. He passed away recently. He's a good guy. From what I know, he's a good guy. I have nothing negative to say about the brother. He was actually a Trump supporter. He's the blood that you've seen that was supporting Trump. He was a Trump supporter. And not for nothing, but I know a lot of people that support Trump that have really good reasons to support Trump. And all of the reasons to support Trump isn't because Trump is necessarily doing good things. It's because some of y'all, some of the things that they believe the Democratic Party is doing. And that's why some people support Trump. Anyway, what up, Liberty Hazelton? How you doing this morning? Yes, DSTN got his jump off back. I tried to give it and then I didn't. What up, Shannon? How you doing this morning, my brother? Who else we got up here? What up, DJ Bolin? He says, damn, 14 likes, 24 dislikes. I'm still getting paid for dislikes, just like you getting paid for likes. That's a fact, homie. That's why I don't complain. But could we battle those dudes with the dislikes, if y'all don't mind? If they got 24 dislikes, could we try to get like 42 dislikes? Could we double up on them? Let's double up on them, rat bastards. DSTN says Trump says he's done the most for black people out of every president since Lincoln. Come on, man. Trump says he's the best at everything. So what the fuck? Why? Just let Trump talk his shit, yo. I'm going to tell you who Trump is. Trump is these rappers that stay on the gram with all of the cash and all the money, but it's other niggas' money. That's Trump. Y'all like them niggas, right? I'm just keeping it a stack. Y'all like them dudes, right? Y'all love them niggas. Them niggas that ain't really... I'm laughing and shit. I'm trying not to laugh. But them niggas that is fronting... Them niggas that's pretending, them niggas that really ain't what they doing. They just got the fake money. They got the gang to lend them a couple of guns. Them niggas, that's Trump. So what the fuck? Why y'all mad? What up, NYCG? Blessed. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is good. But that's Trump. That's literally Trump. What up, Khabibs? Bakib? I just call you Khabibs. Keebs. How you doing, Keebs? Anyway, let's get down to the bottom so we can get this conversation going. King Face passed away. I'm not gonna disclose what he died, how he passed away, but he passed away. That's our brother. We love him. Shannon said you got to be a real miserable person to wake up and go to a page just to dislike it. Jesus Christ. I don't know what to tell you. That's why I just say I don't care, man. I mean, what am I going to do? Yo, what am I going to do? These people, they got so much hate for me. Like, what am I going to do? I just live, nigga. I got more control over their life than they got over mine. That's a fact. I don't think about them. They wake up in the morning thinking about me. Shout out to them niggas. Let's battle them though. Let's see if we could double up their dislikes though. And they can eat dick. Anyway, with all that being said, and not for nothing, it's not a ton of people. It's just a couple of people that's just going and getting new accounts and coming back disliking. New accounts coming back disliking. New accounts coming back disliking. So it's just a couple of people that they don't got nothing better to do. I don't know what to tell you. I couldn't do that shit. There's no way in the world I could spend that much energy on another nigga. Anyway, with that being said, first thing I want to say is this. Who do you think won the debate? Just put the name down. Trump or Biden? Who you think won the debate? Let's have a vote real quick. Who you think won the debate? Trump or Biden? Real quick. Yeah, and as you can see, y'all can see a little bit more of me. I'm fit for real, for real. I'm fit for real, for real. Who you think won that debate, Trump or Biden? Come on, let's get some get this going. Cause I got some things that I want to say, but I want to know like what's going on in the chat first. Got some things I want to say. It was ugly. It was fucking ugly. I don't know what to tell y'all niggas. That shit was ugly. I think he literally said he was eating Joe's lunch. Didn't he say that? Literally. Trump said something about somebody's eating Joe's lunch. Trump said that during the debate. Anybody else remember that? Trump said something about niggas eating Joe's lunch. He said Jack did the light skin face. Queen Shot says good morning for us and the BBN fam. That's a fact. Happy hump day. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all know my opinion. The Democratic Party has disappointed every single motherfucker that wanted to get Trump out of office. The Democratic Party has disappointed every single person that wanted to get Trump out of office. You want to know why? Okay, I keep making DSTN a moderator, and it keep unmodding him. I need a second. I need a second, y'all. Oh shit, I think I fucked up. I need a second. Hold on. Some of y'all might be getting kicked in a second. I might have accidentally made somebody a moderator. They came here with a fake account, and I might have accidentally made somebody a moderator. So I need 1 second. Because I keep making DSTN a moderator, and he keeps saying he's not. I'm gonna unmod you, DSTN, and then I'm gonna look to make sure I'm modding the right person back, if that's cool. I'm gonna remove you. Boom. And then now I'm gonna add you again when I know it's the when I'm 100% sure. Hey, DSTN. See something. DSTN worked hard to become a moderator. Every single which one of my moderators worked hard. Copy? There's things that they're doing that I like that you don't even know that I like. Every single which one of my moderators worked hard to get their position. And I don't have an open position at the moment, James Belcher, but you would be a good choice, just so you know. See, you keep saying it's you right there, right? But I just gave you a mod, and it won't let me make you a moderator. It just won't let me. There's nothing I can do about it. I need to wait or something. I did it again. It just won't let me do it. Okay, now it says you're a moderator. Okay. Shannon says that was the worst debate in history. It's a matter if you're looking for the debate. I predicted Trump would destroy Biden, but I was surprised. I think Biden won. Trump was too emotional. I think because of, just so we can be clear, because of what the American people gravitate towards, I think Trump destroyed Biden. I'm going to explain why. No, Biden better not do another debate. I think it's in Biden's best interest to make sure that he never debates Trump again. Matter of fact, the Biden should try not to debate anybody. Yo, look, I keep making you an admin, and it keeps not allowing you to be an admin. I do not know why. I'm doing it, homie. Leave and come back. That's all I can tell you. Biden got destroyed. First of all, Trump had a reply for almost every single thing that Biden said. Could we be clear on that? Trump had a reply for almost every single thing that Biden brought up. And he had reasonable replies. It was reasonable. See, the problem with Biden was, I'm going to tell you what I believe the problem with Biden was to be. I'm going to tell you what I believe it to be. Trump would say something, and Biden would say, no, you're wrong. And then he wouldn't talk about how Trump is wrong. he'd go into it like he's gonna pretend like he's gonna talk about how Trump was wrong, but it's like he can't argue in real time. Get it? Biden can't argue in real time. Trump was arguing him in real time. Trump was doing some real New York shit to him. Hold on. Trump was doing some real New York shit to him. Trump was arguing him in real time. Trump was listening to what he was saying and then replying back. Biden wasn't doing that. Do y'all get what I'm saying Trump was doing? Trump was doing some real New York shit. Trump, yeah, he was lying, but that's not the point. Biden couldn't call him on his lies. That's the point. You get what I'm saying? Biden, he had a script. That's a fact, real Donald Trump. Biden couldn't call him on his lies. Biden couldn't argue in real time. Trump smoked this nigga. Trump said, yo, your son's a cokehead. This is the second time he called his son a cokehead. He said, yo, your son is a cokehead. That nigga addicted to coke. Trump's probably addicted to coke too. Let's just get this straight. But he's like, yo, your son's a cokehead. Then he was like, yo, you stupid. You graduated last in your class. How the hell Biden, how you get set up? All Biden had to do, Biden didn't even argue that he didn't graduate last in his class, my nigga. Biden didn't even argue that he was smart. Trump said, you are not smart. Don't even come up here with that shit. Biden was like, you know what, Trump? You're right. We're not doing this. Yo, he smoked that nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm busy looking at this debate like this cannot be real life. This could not be real life. He smoked that nigga. I'm sorry. He smoked him. And Biden brought up some good points, right? Biden brought up some good points, right? Biden brought up some good points. But the problem is Biden wasn't able to capitalize when he brought up good points against Trump. When Trump brought up good points against Biden, Trump was able to capitalize. You got to understand, if you know politics, then you know the shit that Biden was saying was accurate and correct for the most part. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're the American public and you're not invested in politics to the point where you're reading about politics every day, you're not invested in politics as far as this is really a thing that you're enamored with, something that you're involved in, then Trump won by a landslide. It ain't even close. But if you're an individual that you fuck with the politics, if you know what's going on with who, you've been following shit around, then you're going to say Biden won. You understand what I'm saying? Because Biden brought up some pretty good points. But I'm going to tell you two things that happened that they fucked up. First, Biden, everybody's saying Trump didn't denounce white supremacy. You're right. Trump did not denounce white supremacy. But Biden didn't denounce and what's the name of those guys? Antifa? Biden didn't denounce them. So that's a push. You can't be mad at Trump for not going at his base, because Trump's base is the racist. We all know this. This isn't a fucking mystery. Trump's base is the white supremacists. This is not a mystery. These is facts. So if you're mad at Trump for not saying, white supremacy has to stop, then you also have to be mad at Biden for not saying this Antifa shit gotta go away. Because y'all might not know this, but Antifa does a lot of shit that the white supremacists get accused of. Antifa does a lot of shit to exacerbate. Antifa do mad shit that white supremacists get blamed for, that the Black Lives Matter get blamed for, that this, I'm not even gonna say Black Lives Matter, they a whole nother shit, but that activists get blamed for. Antifa does a lot of shit that get activists hurt because they go to these cities, they rile up these police officers. Those are the niggas that's dropping bricks everywhere trying to talk about break the windows. That's Antifa. Okay? So if Biden isn't gonna denounce Antifa, Trump don't gotta denounce the white supremacists. And that's me, a black man, saying it, who say white supremacists can eat a dick. But fair is fair. Biden had the same opportunity to say, no, screw Antifa, whatever the case is. He chose not to. No, voting isn't going to do anything. Because if you don't, look, Biden looked like he needed a nap, homie. Biden looked like he needed a nap. Trump looked like he wanted to walk off and eat kids or some shit. Trump looked sinister as fuck. And Biden looked like he didn't know if he was at the movies or at a debate. And Trump looked totally sinister. Trump just looked like he was just about to do some evil shit any minute now. I wouldn't have been surprised if Trump would have turned around and slapped the shit out of Biden. He looked like he was on some evil shit. But Biden looked like he was lost. Biden looked like he was completely lost. Biden looked like he didn't know where he was at. Biden couldn't communicate in real time. He could only say points that he memorized. That's it. He couldn't say nothing else. Dude, we don't got nobody to vote for. I mean, vote for whoever you're going to vote for. But we don't got nobody to vote for. Biden, and check this out. And this was the dope thing. This was the fucking dope thing. Who was the dude that did the moderator? I forget his name. But, hold on. Lee says, and this is a great point. Lee says, if a black president ain't do shit, you damn well know his white vice president ain't gonna do shit. You want to know the real reason? You want to know one of the real reasons, the 100% reasons why I just could not vote for Joe Biden? I just personally can't do it. I'm not telling you not to. I'm saying I can't do it. There's a couple of reasons. One is 100% the crime bill, period. I'm never going to vote for Joe Biden for anything except for a first person in the barrel to get thrown into the fucking ocean. That's a fact. You feel me? I'm not voting for nothing that could benefit Joe Biden. Period. That nigga made the crime bill. I ain't forget about that shit. We lost a generation. We lost more than one generation of black people because of you. Alright? Other black people want to forget it. Other black people want to pander because we got to hate Trump so much. I get you. But you did way more harm to the black people than Trump ever did. If the police go on a fucking rampage killing a person a day to the end of this year, you would have still did more damage to our culture, to our people, than Trump has. You created the crime bill, which destroyed generations. Do y'all understand? I don't think people really understand the effects of the crime bill. And I think some of the people that understand the effects of the crime bill just hate Trump so much that they don't care. But I care, because quite a few of those people that got caught up in the crime bill, they was in my family. Some of them niggas was really innocent. Some of them niggas really didn't do what they was accused of doing, and they got a shitload of years for shit that I know they didn't do. I know quite a few people that went to jail for long periods of time and ain't come out the same because of that fucking crime bill. So he could eat a dick. I'm not fucking with Biden. And there ain't nothing that can happen that could make me. That's one. Two, the moderator brought up a great point. Biden is going to force everybody to get that fucking vaccine. Trump hasn't said that yet. Biden is going to force everybody to get that fucking vaccine. Black Spades up here. Shout out to Black Cuddy. We got the Black Spades up in the house. Salute. I didn't even see his name. I seen y'all throwing up the Black Spade. Yo, could we get some Black Spades down there? I didn't even know we had that fucking jump off. So that's my position. I'm not fucking with Biden. I'm not voting for him for nothing. I have personal family members that were innocent. I'm not saying they was innocent because they my family. Y'all have heard me talk about shit. If niggas is guilty, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to keep it a whole stack. I got family members that was innocent and got sent to jail for disproportionate amounts of time because of Joe Biden and that fucking crime bill. They was out there calling us super predators. They was out there calling us super predators. Y'all niggas fuck with them. Y'all keep acting like they fuck with you. Y'all keep it's on you. I don't like Trump either, but whatever. But it's on you. You feel me? I'm not voting for them. I'm not voting for neither one of them. I'm not voting. I don't care. You can hate on me. You can say you must want Trump to win. No, nigga. I understand what that vote means. That vote means that when I go to heaven, when I go to whoever I gotta go to after I die, and I gotta answer for my fucking actions, I want to be able to stand 10 toes down on every fucking thing I did. I don't want to have to say, nah, but we had the vote. Nah, we ain't doing that. Y'all can eat a dick. I'm not voting for that guy. Shout out to you. Yeah, it don't even matter who win. It don't matter who win. Do y'all understand what Antifa does? Slow down. Do y'all understand what Antifa does? Antifa keeps civil unrest going. So that means even if we go try to do a protest, a non-violent protest, Antifa's gonna be like, oh man, they doing a non-violent protest. Antifa's gonna Antifa's gonna show up, and Antifa's gonna do shit to antagonize the police and make the whole protest look violent. Like, if y'all don't know who y'all voting for, I don't know what to tell you. Joe Biden had to go say, Antifa, we need to get rid of that organization. He couldn't do that. So I'm not going to get upset at Trump for not saying the same thing about his base. We all know who vote for Trump. Okay, I need y'all to do something for me. Somebody please tell me what Biden has done for the black people, that he keeps saying that if we don't vote for him, he said one time, if we do not vote for him, we're not black. Can you tell me one thing that Biden has did good for the black people? Just one thing. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait because I came from outside, so I still got my shoes on. And y'all know I hate having shoes and socks on. So I need for y'all to tell me what in the hell Biden has done positive for our people. That's it. That's it. I need to know. Please explain to me what Biden has done to help our people. For him to even pretend like he's for us. You get what I'm saying? I want to know what he did so he could even pretend. Because he ain't did shit. But what has he did that he could even pretend? Because the only thing I know about him even doing is the crime bill. I don't know about him doing anything. And now, could we just be clear on something? Obama, who's black, had his vice president be the guy who wrote the crime bill and sit and destroyed generations of black homes. Do not let that go over your head. Eric Vasquez says, in 1994, law helped the LAPD put that key to the city on the Truco. They used to tear your whole front of your house off in order to raid it. They start destroying people's homes. That's crazy. I mean, he's done a shit. The crime bill by itself destroyed generations of our people. If you don't know, you don't know. But the crime bill in itself destroyed generations. The crime bill by itself set us back 20, 30 years. Just so we can be clear. By itself. No, Obama wouldn't even speak out on situations that was happening to our people. That shit that killed me. Like, I get it. Y'all happy that the dude was a black president, but what did he do for black people? I'm not hating. I'm just, because somebody please tell me something that Obama did for black people. Anything. Because when these white people become president, they do shit. Pardon me. I'm going to explain something to you real quick. The reason why you vote a person into office is because they're going to do things that's going to help you. So now, black people, minorities, voted Obama into office. What did Obama do that helped us specifically? Nothing. All Obama did was he did do shit that helped everyone. Yes, I'm not arguing that point. But he didn't do anything that helped us specifically. He didn't do anything to say, yo, look, black people, problem. We have it. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Get a couple of these things. He didn't do any of this shit. Vintage blasters look good in pictures. Eric Vasquez says, pay attention. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden worked together to get that 1994 law passed in order to start locking us up. Searching people with no warrants, longer sentences. I'm not voting for them. I'm sorry. And every single which one of these black celebrities that's trying to get y'all to vote for them, I think they paid off. I don't care what nobody say. I think they're getting paid. They getting paid or they don't know no better, and we should not pay attention to none of their politics. It's either that or that. Well, in either regard, we shouldn't pay attention to their politics. But either they getting... Hold on, stop everything. We didn't get one drop today yet, and we over 30 minutes in. This is how y'all doing me? Nobody in the saloon at all. We already 30 minutes in, and we got a juicy topic with Biden, and we about to start talking about fucking and I actually have more stuff to tell y'all about freaking Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, and we don't get no drops at all today with this dope ass topic. Copy, I got y'all. Before I start talking shit, let me check my phone. Oh, first of all, Kamala Harris told Joe Biden a new one. She told him a new one in the debates. She was one of the first people knocked out of the Democratic election. The Democratic nominated party. But I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all that he was going to have to choose her as a running partner? I told y'all he was going to have to choose her as a running partner. I told y'all. Shout out to Vintage Blast with the $5 drop. He says, ba-bang! We finally got somebody in the saloon. The rest of you rat bastards. Niggas is met me. What in the hell? Shout out to DSTN with the $5 drop. No comment. Clint Eastwood eyes. DSTN is probably looking for some petty wars. Thank you to the brothers for showing up. Where the rest of you niggas at? What up, Chopper Aboriginal? A couple of things I want to say real quick. What up, Albie? A couple of things I want to say real quick. The reason why the debate was sad is because there was only one person there. Well, there was two people there. Trump and the moderator. Joe Biden wasn't there. I don't know what to tell you. Trump and the moderator. That's who was there. Shout out to Michael Meath with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. We getting it going. We got 3 people in the saloon today. We got the drinks flowing. Don't forget to tip the ladies. You know, that's the main reason why I don't like going to strip clubs. Because I feel bad if I give money to one woman and not all of them. And I don't got enough money to give money to all of them. But I do know they split it at the end of the day. But I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm only going to drop about $10. I don't need to be here. Shout out to Al B with the $10 drop. He said sipping coffee, about to light it up. That's the way to go, my brother. I don't need to be here. I'm only going to drop about $10, $20. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. I'm not really dropping stacks of money. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to find a wife and drop stacks on her. That's a fact, ladies. Shout out to Derek Devins with the $15 drop. He said for the debate was off the chain. First of all, even after Trump isn't running anymore, can we please let him just show up to the debates anyway? Can Trump just show up to the debates? I don't care if he running. I just want him up at the podium talking his shit. Shout out to Rue Jones. Clint Eastwood eyes. No comment. Could we just get Trump at the debate even though he ain't running for shit? I just want him up at one of the podiums talking his shit. That's it. Could we just hire him for that for the rest of his life? Biden looks so fake, yeah. I'm going to tell you what was happening to Biden. Biden was forgetting the shit that he shouldn't bring up. So Biden kept bringing up shit that he knew he should be quiet about, and then Trump was just hitting him. Bam! Whole lot. Biden was just bringing up shit, and then Trump started. Trump brought up the Russian's mascot, Russian mayor's wife. What the fuck? Trump brought up the Russian mayor's wife. Shout out to, oh yeah, we got Venmo also. By the way, we got Venmo down there in the chat. Shout out to, I don't want to share your whole name. Shout out to Daryl. We gonna call you D. Shout out to Daryl. He in the saloon. He said, yo, look, I'm in the saloon, homie. You is not opening up the saloon without me being up in that bitch. Shout out to Daryl. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got Venmo also if you prefer to use Venmo. We got Venmo also. That's a fact. Now I gotta figure out how to get the money out of this account, to be honest with you. But we got Venmo. As soon as I figure out how to get the money out of that account. The account's looking nice. Who else we got up in here? We need Trump at every debate. Even if he not one of the people up for election. He doesn't need to be there at a podium. Hold on, time out. Real quick question. You would show up to watch a debate that Trump's at, even if he is not supposed to, even if he's not one of the people to be elected? You think that that's going too far? After this whole election, you don't never want to see Trump do a debate again. You want to see Trump do more debates? You don't want to see Trump doing any more debates. Let's have a vote real quick. Yeah, but Trump was also over talking him a lot. The real Donald J. Trump says, that's why the moderator was trying to stop Trump to keep Biden safe. Yes and no. Trump was he was doing too much talking at some points. Shout out to Gary Crawford with the $4.99 drop. He said the 94 crime bill directly militarized the police with surplus military equipment from Iraq. That's a fact. I understand what that crime bill did. That crime bill fucked us up. We're so fortunate that it took a while for that shit. That shit fucked us up. Derek says, I would show up. It was the most entertaining presidential debate I've ever seen. I'm going to be there. I'm not going to lie to you. If this nigga Trump is at a debate, I don't care if he's up for election. I'm going to start. That shit is, it's just too much, man. Trump is too much. He just says whatever the fuck he want to say. He don't care. Trump was just straight up just flaming him. And the moderator was allowing him to do it for a while. And the moderator, Trump would go in. Yo, who peeped the part where Trump went in and flamed him? And then the moderator basically was like, it's your turn, Joe. For Joe to flame him back. But Joe don't know how to flame. So all he was able to do was call him names. Who peeped that? Who peeped that? Trump flamed Joe. And then Joe was like, then the moderator turned to Joe and let Joe know it was his turn. He was like, okay, your turn. Let him know it was his turn to go at Trump. But Joe don't know how to flame niggas. So all he was able to do was just call him names like a little girl. That shit was dumb funny. That shit was funny. That shit was funny to me. It's 326 million people in this country, and them was our two only choices. Blame the Democrats, okay? Blame the Democrats. If the Democrats wasn't trying so hard to make Hillary Clinton president last time, we would have got somebody that could have beat Joe, that could have won. Okay? If they wasn't playing around this time, they would have got somebody better than Joe Biden. Blame the fucking Democrats. Blame the Democrats. It's their fault. If Trump wins again, it's all the Democrats' fault. And just so we could be, I gotta need a new brush. And just so we could be clear, if Biden wins, blame it on the Democrats, because Biden can't be president, man. He looked like somebody got a freaking spoon feed him his fucking oatmeal in the morning. How the hell is this nigga gonna be president? Biden looked like he got one of them life alert shits on under his jump off just in case he fall. How the hell is this nigga gonna be president? Joe Biden looked like his mentally is old as fucking Bernie Sanders is physically old. Get the fuck out of here. How are we supposed to rock with this guy? Why would the Democrats do this to us? I don't fuck with the Democrats. I keep saying Joe Budden. Them fucking, shout out to Joe Budden. Them fucking Democrats, man. I'm trying to tell you, why would they do this to their people? Yeah, Trump did say y'all was spying on my election, but they all spying on each other, so shut up, Trump. You was spying on them too. I don't care about that. If you wasn't spying and you wasn't, your team is weak. Y'all supposed to have been spying. This is the election for the president of the United States. I suspect everybody's spying. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Did y'all see how Joe Biden tried to play it off first when Trump was like something your son, and he was like, don't talk about my son. My son's a war hero. My son's a this. My son's a that. And then Trump said, but what about Hunter? And Joe Biden was like, oh, that son. Fucking hilarious. Let the lie live. Did you see how? Hold on. Did you see how Trump allowed for him to do all of that grandstanding? Trump allowed all of that grandstanding, and then he waited for him to get to the end of his fucking bullshit, and then he said, but what about Hunter? He was like, oh, that one? That son? That's the one you... Yeah, nigga, you knew what son I was talking about. Jerk off. You knew what son I was talking about the whole time, you rat bastard. Biden was struggling the whole night. Biden, you could tell Biden is not. He's not good up here. You feel me? He's not good up here. You feel me? Like, why would the Democrats do that? Why would the Democrats put somebody up? Why would they nominate somebody that they have to know is going through his own? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Why do the Democrats do that to us? And when I say us, I mean the country in general. Why would the Democrats do that to the country? Y'all understand how crazy that is? Am I the only one to understand how crazy that is? They gotta know that this guy got some problems. And they go get him fucking elected. First of all, just so we can be clear, I think the reason why Joe Biden even went for the nomination in the first place was because they felt there was no one, whoever they wanted to make it, who I believe was Kamala, they didn't make it. So that's the reason why Joe Biden came out of nowhere, and he's running in order to get Kamala in the office as vice president. Fucking Democrats, yo. That's what's happening. I'm telling you. They thought they wanted Kamala to win because they was going to try to get her in the office off of the female energy, right? They wanted Kamala to win. But Kamala is, come on, people is like, we not stupid, Joe. You see what she did? No, we're not stupid. We know what she think about us. That's one. Two, 1 minute she's playing like, okay, so this is my problem with Kamala playing up being black, right? This is my problem. When she was playing up being Indian, she wasn't playing up being a person of color. She was playing up that she's just Indian. That's her heritage. She didn't bring black into it. That's how she was getting elected. I'm not black. I'm Indian. Now, all of a sudden, she black? Why are we allowing her to be what she want to be when it suits her? I don't understand that shit. That's one. Two, why she was putting a shitload of us in jail. Why we got to forget about that? Anyway, y'all ready to talk about... Y'all ready to move off of this? Y'all ready to go to the Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez? Let me know if y'all ready to go to Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez. Let me know. Are we ready to go to Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez yet? We got an area code drop going on. I think this is an area code drop. Shout out the world famous Peter Medford. 617 drop. We got an area code drop going on. Shout out to that. Yeah, this ain't clickbait. Boom. See what happens? Yeah, the Democrats is gonna lose for the same reason that they lost when Rachel Doziel, whatever the fuck that lady name is. Same type. 1 minute, but she's actually does have black in her. But my thing is that makes it worse. So she's only black when it suits her. You feel what I'm saying? Also, just so we could be clear, this is one of the videos that we pushing today. I need everybody to go to this video today. We got to get these likes and these comments. We got to get these likes up to 200, and we got to get these comments up to 300. I need y'all to get to this video. We got to get those likes up to 200. We got to get those comments up to 300. Come on, we got to work this video right here. Look, YouTube is giving us the green light. And if you watch the whole entire video, it's only 10 minutes. That so helps. I can't explain how much that helps. You're going to let all the videos run. Watch the whole entire video. That helps. You can also do that whenever you want to, for everybody who, you know, doesn't have isn't in the situation that they could donate to the channel, you can do that. Just watch this video right here from the beginning to the end a couple of times. That's like a good donation. I don't know who's going to win. But whoever wins, we're screwed. Because Trump is obviously Trump. And Biden, he don't know who he is. Tomorrow, Biden is going to be like chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. That's what this nigga gonna be doing tomorrow, yo. Chicken noodle soup. You gonna see Biden and shit. That nigga's doing anything to get a vote. I don't know what to tell you. And he ain't up here. How you gonna put Biden in office for 4 years and he don't even look like he can have a debate? Y'all understand this? Biden don't even look like he can have a conversation. How the fuck are you gonna put him in the presidency? Chicken noodle soup. Biden's gonna be trying to get them votes, yo. I don't know what to tell you. I did not see Kamala dad speak after she was on the Breakfast Club. I don't like Kamala Harris at all. I don't like Joe Biden, but I really don't like Kamala Harris. I don't care if you 5% black. I don't care what percent. I don't care if you 0.0008% black. You black. You part of us. What the fuck are you doing sending our own people to jail like that, bitch? I said it. Biden was so confused. He ain't know what to talk about. I thought I was gonna hear Biden start calling out his fucking order for lunch or some shit. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Gotta get some chicken wings. Don't forget the hot sauce, black people. Okay, first of all, Hillary Clinton would have been a worse candidate than Trump, in my opinion. There were countries that were saying outwardly, Iran being one of those countries, if Hillary Clinton gets elected, they're declaring war on America. I'm going to say this again, because I think people forget that this happened. There were countries on this planet, Iran being one of them, that said if Hillary Clinton gets elected, they are declaring war on America. So for all of y'all that's still upset Hillary didn't get elected, you might not have heard that part. There was going to literally be World War III if Hillary got elected. Literally. There were countries that were coming out saying this. Flat out. No. Listen. There were countries. Oh, I hear what you're saying. It's the same situation over again. I don't know. I haven't heard any countries come out and say that there would be a war if Biden wins, but I think that's because we're currently in a war. That's what I think, because we're currently in a war. But there was countries that was flat out coming out. Iran was one of them that said, Iran and Korea, thank you, world famous Peter Method, that flat out said if Hillary wins, that they declaring war on America. Could y'all please pay attention to what the fuck is happening in politics before everybody decides this one thing is a bad thing or another thing is a good thing? But yeah, that's what you was trying to say, Cynthia Little. You right on point with that, because that's literally what happened. Queen Shah says politicians are what I like to call a great interviewers. Once they got the job, they realize it's more than glitz and glam. It's all BS to me. What up, Dino Love? The Dean said, what, JPS is Frost. That's a fact. How can you run a country if you're getting punked in a debate? That's my point. This nigga's supposed to run a whole country. He getting punked in a debate. A debate. But I've been telling people, don't nobody want to debate Trump, because Trump don't care about none of that other shit. Trump is going to go up there and clown you and have a good time. Yo, hold on. Who thinks Trump was having a good time last night? You think Trump was having a good time last night? You think Trump was like, man, this shit is whack? Who thinks Trump was having a good time last night? Trump was not having a good time last night. The Dean says, Frost, I don't think people understand how many covert operation and special agents that were killed due to her emails. Nope. I don't think people understand how many people were killed due to her emails. I don't think people understand how many people she had killed. Is that what you're trying to say? Because that's literally what I'm saying. I don't think people understand how many people, I don't think people understand how many individuals Hillary Clinton had killed. Allegedly. Shout out to the Dean with the $5 drop. He said, give me my Henny on the rocks. He doesn't even want a sarsaparilla. We're going to give him a sarsaparilla anyway and tell him it's a Henny on the rocks. This is this is the morning show. We serve Henny at night. King G says, I think Trump is saving us from a war and a demo. We're actually in a war currently. But I do get what your point is saying, and it could definitely be worse, because they could be actually sending nukes over here, what I believe they was gonna try to do if Hillary got elected. They was gonna bomb us. What up, Bullets Gotti? We got the Bullets Gotti show up in here. Salute. Yeah, man. My dude, I'm gonna be good. You feel me? Jack Frost. I never question whether I'm gonna be good or not. I can't even explain to you what I came from. I saw that King Face, he's passed away. We actually did a small tribute and had a moment of silence for him earlier in the video. In the beginning of the video, we had a moment of silence for our brother King Face. But as far as Biden is concerned, I just don't think there's anybody to vote for. And I'm not voting for people, because imagine if, you know how they say, imagine if, just imagine this for a moment. You know how the Bible says, the mark of the beast? Imagine if the mark of the beast is your fucking vote. Imagine if these elections, these votes that we're having, it has much more of a significance on our soul than you think. Imagine. Beware the woman on the pale horse. Was it the man on the pale horse? Or yeah, anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. DZ says sarsaparilla's the only thing on the menu. It's hella nasty. Drink up though. Don't worry, we put a little bit of cocaine in it. We got Joe Biden's son's flavor. NBA homeboy is out of jail. All 16 homies out. That's good to hear. Definitely good to hear. I got theories on that. Go check out the video. For everybody that don't know, we actually have the video up. Can we run this video up too? Hold on. Can we run this video up? I'm going to show y'all this video real quick. I need y'all to go hit this video with likes, comments. I'm replying back to almost everything. Y'all should already know I've been replying back to almost everything. So I need y'all to go hit this video up right here too. It's green lit. Hit this video up. Let's get these likes up to about 200. Let's get these comments up to about 200. Go drop a like and comment. Just comment like 80 times a piece. I don't care. Just go like, comment. Let YouTube know this video exists. Let's go get these likes and these comments up. Also, tell me what you think about the video. Not just in general. Lauderdale Action says, so don't vote so the white supremacist wins for sure. So, just so we could be clear on this, right? Just so you could get my position. That's like choosing between having your hand cut off or your foot cut off. You feel me? You're asking me to decide on whether having my hand cut off or my foot cut off. Or I could choose having nothing cut off and let everybody else cut their shit off. That's literally what you're asking me to choose. I don't hate Trump. Trump didn't create the crime bill. Okay, so who do you know what the crime bill is? Hold on. Lauderdale Action. Let's have this debate. Lauderdale Action, do you know what the crime bill is? Do you know what the crime bill is? Do you know the tens of thousands of people that went to jail and got exorbitant amounts of times due to the crime bill? Tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands. I'm just saying tens of thousands, but it's probably hundreds of thousands of families that were affected due to the crime bill negatively. All of the black people that was put into prison. When you look at our prison population and see that black people are only about 13% of the population, but they're over 60% of the prison population. So you want to put Biden, hold on. So you want to put Biden in office who decimated our families. No, we're not kicking him. We're having a debate. You want to put Biden in office who decimated our families. I know people who are innocent and got sent to jail for 10, 15, 20 years. Straight innocent. I know people who committed crimes that weren't even that big of a deal and had to go do 10 years in jail. So you want Biden to be our president. A guy that single-handedly sent our black people and our minority and people of color, set us back single-handedly with that crime bill, set us back 20, 30 years. Oh, and Kamala Harris is the individual who used the crime bill the most to put away marginalized people, to put our marginalized people in jail. Kamala Harris used it the most. So you want me to vote for the two individuals who single-handedly helped destroy thousands and thousands of black people's families, or just put a person in office who's a known racist? These are my options. And you don't think that the Democrats is fucked up by giving us those options? You don't think the Democrats is wrong here? You think I'm wrong because I don't want to vote for the person that they're trying to give me no choice but to vote for? You don't see the manipulation. I see the manipulation. And I tell manipulation could eat a dick. You want to know why a lot of people don't rock with me? Because they can't manipulate me. don't do the manipulation. If you come to me and talk straight out, we could figure out where we stand, and then we can move from there. Once you start doing manipulation to me, nah, my nigga, that means that you don't fuck with me. I'm not voting fucking Joe Biden, who's destroying black families that I know life. I'm not voting for Kamala Harris, who was destroying black families. I might not know them, destroying my Mexican families. I might not know them, but destroying their fucking lives by sending people to the fucking to death row that she know is innocent. She was sentencing people to life in prison she know is innocent. We're not doing this. No, I get what you're saying, Lauderdale Action. We should vote Trump in the we should vote Biden in the office. Biden, the person who wrote the crime bill and destroyed black families, and Kamala Harris, the individual who helped him write the crime bill, and in addition to that, also helped destroy as many black and people of color families as she can get a hold of in California. I get you. We shouldn't care about black people. We should only care about getting Trump out of office. That makes sense. We should only care about getting Trump out of office. We shouldn't care about the people that we put in office to take Trump's place. Yeah, she was literally sending people to prison where they was having all the proof, and the people. I'm gonna tell you how real it was. I think there's a couple of people that they actually found, the people who actually did the crime, proving that the person she sent to jail was innocent, and she was still fighting to send these people to death row after she found out, after there was already 100% proof that the person that was locked up was the wrong individual. She was still trying to send those people to death row and give them life in prisons. So no, nigga, you could be on that type of time. I'm with God. God first. I get you though. I'm gonna go with God first though. How about that? That's what I'm gonna go with. God first. And Biden was for segregation back in the day. Biden literally said that white kids are smarter than black kids. That white people are smarter than black people. Yes. That we need to keep white people and black people separate because, you know, we savages. Biden said all of this. You right, homeboy. You telling me I should vote for Biden because we got to get the racists out of the presidency, but we should definitely vote for the person that said that black people are savages and we got to stay away from them. God helps those who helps themselves. Exactly. So let's not help Biden. Let's also not help Trump. What the fuck does God helps those who helps themselves have anything to do? Who thinks that Lauderdale Action has earned a timeout? Who thinks Lauderdale Action is just now talking in circles? Who thinks this debate between Lauderdale Action and me is over? You think this debate is over? You think he's holding his own? You think this debate is over? You think he's holding his own? He called us super predators. Come on, man. You think this debate between me and Lauderdale Action is over? You think Lauderdale Action is holding his own? Did I just trump this nigga? President is not the only thing on the ballot. I'm talking about voting for presidency. I'm literally only talking about, have you even heard us bring up anything else other than the presidency? You haven't seen me bring up anything else other than the presidency. So why would you, you trying to change the conversation? I get you. You know I fuck with you, Lauderdale Action. Yeah, he's been going in circles. Thank you, Din Din. They all got to go in circles when they try to debate me. Because my points is facts. My points is facts. So you ain't got a choice but to talk in the circles when you debate me. You ain't got a choice. Cause I'm gonna come with facts. You coming with your feelings. I get it. I'm not voting for Trump or Biden. I mean, I've kind of made that so clear because I keep saying Trump and Biden. You see how people try to, you see how he's trying to play with words now, right? Even though we've been saying Trump and Biden this whole time. You see him trying to play with words? You see what people do to me? You see how people, do y'all see how people communicate with me? Nobody said nobody didn't have a right to voice their own opinion. Take S straight out the door. Peace. Can we get bags for ST? Can we get bags for ST immediately? James Belcher said, time him out. Stop playing with him. Biden is a way bigger piece of shit than Trump. I don't know what this Soren guy is saying. Let me read his comments. Trump is a super dumb, but it is the best president U.S. had in a long time. I don't agree with that, but that's your opinion. Check this out. Just so we could be clear, Obama was a good president. I just don't think he did anything for black people. Obama did a lot of sneaky shit behind the scenes, but all presidents do a lot of sneaky shit behind the scenes that we don't know about. Alright? Just so we could be clear. Obama wasn't a bad president. Obama was a good president. He just didn't do shit for us. And I'm tired of people acting like he did something for us. He didn't do anything for us. Don't do that. He wasn't a bad president, though. Nah, I'm not gonna time him out. We just gonna move on to the next topic. We like him. Lauderdale Action's alright. He's a good guy. I think he is. Lauderdale Action is a good guy. he just, you know, he feels very strongly about this. And when we discussing topics like this, we got to give people a little bit of leeway. That's it. He just feels really strongly about this. I'm just saying, like, I'm literally really good at, I'm going to only come with facts. So don't come and try to debate me with your opinions. Bring facts. Nobody said anything about Trump's father. At least I didn't. I don't even know what you're talking about. Soren is trying to get kicked all the way out the door. We don't know you, homie. You better. Okay, this person got to go. They speaking some language I don't know. Peace. Just kick them out the door. They're going to keep speaking whatever that language is that we don't know what it is. Just kick them out the door. Yeah, Obama did a whole bunch of weirdo shit. That's a fact. But all presidents do. Every single last president does. All right? The president is just a puppet. They don't run the world. That's a fact. Waffles are better than pancakes. That's a fact. That's not a fact. That's an opinion, but I like them better. Okay, so nobody said you couldn't speak your mind. So since you're going to start having that conversation, I'm just kicking you. See how that go? Anytime anybody start talking about opinions, they can't speak their mind, anything like that, I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm just kicking you. Nobody said we was literally allowing you to speak your mind. Just gonna kick you. We're not doing that. Can we get bags? Can we get all the bags? I think I just kicked like 3 people. All of them brought up the word opinion and talking about speaking their mind. Can we just get bags for all of them? We're not doing that. Anyway, we want to move on to the next conversation. We want to talk about this Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez thing. We talk about this Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez thing. Let's do a segue real quick. We just hit somebody with bags, right?
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing. Cuckoo. And get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN. Hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content. Come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost. Yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here. Yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name. That's what you point for. But if you coming back in, in, put a 2.0. Big bags. And you asking what they heavy for? Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on, bro. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
Yeah, so how you like that jump off? Shout out to Foot and Ass Entertainment. Say the wrong thing and get them bags. Force everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get them bags. Let's go. What other YouTube channel? What other channel? Period. Right? Whole entire motif is we will kick your ass out if we don't like you. Name a channel that do that. I'm gonna tell you why other channels can't do that. Cause most channels is just like, yo, I just want your view. I just want your money. I just want your view. I don't care about your character. Nah, nigga, we a whole family over here. We a whole culture over here, nigga. We care about your character. You don't got good character, you gotta go. That's a fact. You don't got good character, nigga. This is, you gotta go. And when you learn how to act, then come back with a 2.0. And just so we can even be more clear about how real this shit is. Hold on one second. Let me show y'all something. Just so we can be clear about how real it is. For everybody that don't know, you could also go cop your bag season merch, nigga. It's bag season. You could also go cop your bag season merch. Go check out the BBN Teesprings. Go cop your bag season merch. Let's go. They gonna learn today. Alright, let's talk about this Tory Lanez. Let's talk about this Tory Lanez Meg the Stalion situation. I want to be clear on something. First is, I'm single. I want to be clear on that. Second thing is, somebody has come out, right? So there was another caption that I read, right? If I find it, I'm going to make a video about it, obviously, because we're not one side or the other. We just report what we find out. So there was a IG link that I saw, or whatever the case might be. I'm not sure what it was. It was just way too blurry for me to be able to show y'all. I was looking for another one, and then I couldn't find it, and I couldn't get back to that one. So basically, some female said, and we're gonna talk about this. Hold on, just I wanna slow walk this. So some female came out and said that some female come out and said this. Check this out. What up, Anthony Iman? A female came out and said that there was a situation where said Joe Biden popping in the next debate with a 2.0. He's gonna have a Knight Rider jump off on his head. This shit is gonna be like, you know, anybody ever watch a Knight Rider? Anyway, so there's a female that come out and they said that Kelsey had told them or Kelsey played a recording for them where Tory Lanez admitted to shooting her. Allegedly, this recording that was played happened right after the situation happened. So I'm guessing they went to jail, they got arrested, everything happened. After they came out, he was apologizing or whatever the case is. But once again, from what I'm hearing, this is why even if this recording exists, why I'm still a little questionable with it is, from what I'm hearing, they were way too drunk to know what happened. Have any of y'all ever been blackout drunk? I mean, that's not something that I can literally say that I've done often, but I can't say that it's never happened. Have any of y'all ever had that day that you wake up the next day and your friends is telling you about all some weirdo shit that you did and you like, what the fuck? My interpretation of the Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez situation is this. Everybody was too drunk and or high to know exactly what happened. So, I say this to say, for Tory Lanez to be apologizing about shooting her, somebody could have just told him that he did it and not even thinking about it. He was just scared and apologized. There's a good chance that Tory Lanez believed that he did shoot her until somebody gave him proof that he didn't. Meg's best friend unfollowed her, Kelsey. Kelsey is supposed to be coming out to talk very soon about the situation, allegedly. That's what I'm interested to see. I'm not interested in the individual that is saying before Kelsey speaks. Okay, so this is another thing. I'm going to bring this up again. Remember when I said, yo, that was odd that Meg Thee Stallion came out and said that they're trying to bash her, or they're trying to slander, or they're trying to talking about Tory Lanez and Tory Lanez's team, saying that they was trying to make Meg Thee Stallion and they were doing a smear campaign against Meg Thee Stallion and Roc Nation. That was kind of odd that she said that before Tory Lanez's album even dropped, because with the smear campaign she's talking about has to be the album, right? She said that before the album dropped. This looks like the same situation. This looks like the same situation. Before Kelsey drops, they're like, let's beat them to the punch. Let's tell everybody she's lying right off the rip. Remember, I keep telling y'all, and I've been telling y'all this for a while now, or at least a year. Sometimes you have to let the lie live. So if I was Kelsey, you know what I'd do? I'd let this lie live for a minute. I'll wait a couple of days, wait for the blogs to talk about it, wait for this to make complex news, wait for this to make news everywhere. Okay, this is what y'all all talking about, not a problem. Who said it? That person said it, not a problem. Who sent that person? That person sent that person, not a problem. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go out here, talk about whatever y'all talking about. We gonna rock. I'm gonna let them say what they're gonna say. Now everybody is 100% sure of what you're saying in your position, and then I'm gonna come out with my story, bang, and then we're gonna see what's good. Sometimes you have to let the lie live. If I was the people talking to Kelsey, I would tell them, look, it's going to be hurting for a couple of days because people are going to be talking so much shit about you. You're going to have to wake up, hear your name, people calling you a liar, people talking crazy about you. That's going to happen. You're just going to have to eat that shit. But the longer you eat that shit, the more effective it's going to be when you come out with your side of the story. See, Roc Nation and them, they're dealing from a position of bullying. I don't know what to think about Complex anymore. I don't know what to think about Complex anymore. I'm not bashing them. I don't know what to think about them. We need a new thing though. We need something else other than Complex. We need for artists to actively start going to another platform. We do. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong. We need for these artists to just decide to start coming to like smaller platforms like this. All they got to do is talk to me beforehand and say, look, this is what we trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? We need artists because at this point, it looks to me like Complex is just a machine that corporations use to push their artists. I don't look for Complex anymore, and I like Complex. You know I fuck with Complex. There's people over there I like. There's quite a few people over there that I like. But the things that Complex are putting out, you wouldn't expect a brand as big as Complex to put that out. You would expect somebody as like the size of me to put out. You understand what I'm saying? You wouldn't expect a brand as big as Complex to put some of the stuff out that they're putting out. That's the point in which I'm trying to make. At least not the way that they're putting out. It just looks like they're getting paid. But that's what I think Kelsey should do. Let the lie live for a minute. Make sure every motherfucker hear that lie. Every single motherfucker. Let them hear it. Make sure that lie go as far as possible. And then you put out your side of the story. That's the win. That's the whole win. Because so far, just so we can be clear, if you're an individual that do not think that Tory Lanez shot her, everything the police is doing lends to that. Nothing the police is doing lends to the idea of Tory Lanez shooting. Nothing, not one thing the police is doing lends to the idea that Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion. And I'm sorry, you trying to tell me that the police on the scene don't know nothing? And we talking about police that are real quick to arrest black men. At least as far as I know, police love arresting black men. As far as I know. Did somebody tell me different? Somebody got something different to say? Does somebody know different? He just jumped and moved his feet. Just so we could be clear. King G says, I never believe he shot her from day one. Everybody that bashed him is going to be 6 once it's confirmed. First of all, I made Tory Lanez jokes. This is the BBN. We're gonna flame a nigga. But at the end of the day, we're gonna report the right shit, but we're gonna flame. If there's a joke to be made, the BBN is probably gonna come up with it. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. But at the same time, we are gonna report what needs to be reported. Look, I need for somebody to explain to me how he shot her and he don't have any gunshot residue on him. That's one. We can't have a discussion until you could explain that. I'm not saying that it's impossible to shoot somebody and not get gunshot residue on you, even though, as far as I know, that's not a possibility. But what do I know? I need for you to explain to me how he could have shot her and got no gunshot residue on him. Then I'm going to need you to explain to me how he shot her, right? The police, who love arresting black people for anything, hears that Meg Thee Stallion quite freely says, he shot me, I got shot by Tory Lanez, and then they don't add a attempted murder count to his charges. I'm going to need y'all to explain that second. So first, I need y'all to explain to me how he fired the gun. Don't have no gunshot residue on him. Then I'm going to need y'all to explain to me how a woman says a black man shot them and the police isn't even trying to add charges. Then after you could explain those two things, then we can have a discussion. But until you could just explain those two things, you can't really have a discussion with me about this shit. I'm just keeping it a stat. Everett Gilchrist says, these are facts, Frost. Meg was good until she switched her story from I was trying to protect people involved to everybody is against me. Facts. I can't explain how he shot her without gunshot residue on him. I can't either. And we're not talking about the bodyguard. Alright? We're not. Do you notice what people stay trying to do when they try to defend somebody? They start trying to talk about shit that don't. They start asking questions that one, they can't answer. If you're gonna ask me a question that you can't answer, get the fuck up out of here. Don't ask me shit you can't answer. When I was a kid, I had an adult that used to do this shit to me all the time. Whenever any kids around did some fuck shit, if I couldn't tell them who did it, or if I didn't want to snitch, I got beaten. So I used to get tons of beatings for other niggas doing shit. Half of the time, I didn't even know what the fuck happened. All because I didn't know. So we're not using me not knowing as an argument. That's not an argument. If you don't fucking know, you can't hold me accountable for not knowing. That's bitch ass nigga shit. Just so we can be clear. Only a bitch ass nigga say, well, I don't know something, but if you also don't know it, I'm gonna hold you accountable negatively. That's bitch ass nigga shit. Get out of here with that. Who the fuck said that stupid shit? Derek Myrie or Meyer or whatever the fuck your name is? Get out of here with that. Don't ask me a question you don't know the answer to. Not to make a point. How you gonna try to make a point with an answer or with a question you don't even know the answer yourself? Watch out for people who do this shit to you. They don't mean you no good. They mean you zero good. They don't mean you no good. Yeah, that shit hits a spot with me. I got a shitload of trouble in the kid for one, not being a snitch, and for two, just not knowing who did what. Anthony Iman said, and what is crazier is that blaming anyone of shooting is literally trying to end someone for good. That's a fact. My dude, she went on her live, said Tory Lanez shot me, but the police did not issue a warrant for him, and the police is not charging him with extra charges. I need somebody to explain to me that. But first, I need for you to explain to me how he shot her and got no gunshot residue. First, explain that. Then after you explain that, you can explain to me how a black woman, how any person went on live, said that person shot me, and the police, and they're being motive and opportunity. That's the point. Motive and opportunity. They're being motive and opportunity, but the police don't arrest nobody. I need you to explain this shit to me. Because none of this shit makes sense. All of this shit sound fake. Explain that shit to me. Susan Boyce-Padell says, according to LA Times, they looked into those extra charges, which I find bizarre, but couldn't charge him with any additional charges. Why is that? So they looked, according to the LA Times, if you don't know, that's one of the best circulations in America. LA Times, New York Times, Washington, what's it? The Washington, what's the Washington one paper? What's the paper in the Washington? The Washington Times, the Washington Post? I forget what the Washington paper is. But these are like three of the most best papers in America. So the LA Times says they looked into those extra charges, and which Susan Boyce-Padell says she finds is bizarre, and said they couldn't charge him with any additional charges because they cannot charge him for shooting a gun if he does not have any fucking gunpowder on him. Why would Tory then apologize to Meg if not apologize mend fences with her? First of all, Tory has been saying the whole entire time that he loves Meg. And he does not believe Meg is saying these things on her own volition. That he believes that she's being coerced into saying these things. Okay? Tory Lanez has said this on multiple times. He said it on his album. He's put out actual posts saying this. Tory Lanez has said this. So Tory Lanez is actually showing that he still cares for Meg. Tory Lanez's father did an interview and said that they still pray for Meg. That they love Meg. This is not Chris Brown Rihanna, because Tory Lanez would have had to have done something to Meg Thee Stallion for this to be Chris Brown and Rihanna. Shit, I'm starting to believe they tried to set Tory up and the shit backfired. Be honest with you. Justin Cortez says, man, Meg new on the scene. We don't know her character, and all I hear is she is the worst type of drunk. Her team and all they smear antics gonna end her. I keep hearing she's a terrible type of drunk too. I keep hearing she's the type of drunk that get drunk and it's a fight. That's what I hear. She get drunk, she get aggressive, it's a fight. So if that leads me to believe that she's just going through a lot of pain. And that lends to the idea that her losing her grandmother and her losing her mother is been a big weight on her. So once again, let's not be too mad at Meg Thee Stallion. She has a situation going on. For real, for real. I believe the reason why they just did the extra, Susan Boyce Padel says, if they already knew there was no residue, why bother looking? That's what I meant by bizarre. I think somebody just asked them to look it over again, and they said, okay, that's it. I don't think they actually did anything. I think that was all paperwork. Somebody calling up, no, you gotta find something, and it be somebody that they just can't hang the phone up on. So they say, all right, we'll look again, and then, you know, it's just academic at that point. Like, what the fuck, we're not looking at that shit again. We already know there's nothing there. Let's just say we did. Bomb. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I believe that was. Everett Gilchrist says, Frost, so you think that there was a setup to devalue both artists? That might have been a setup to catapult Meg. Remember, y'all keep forgetting, Tory Lanez is independent. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to figure out a way to get him up out of here. I wouldn't be. Y'all forget, not only is Tory Lanez independent, but Tory Lanez was killing it with that quarantine radio. Then they sent the distraction, Meg. I'm going to say this again. Quarantine radio was killing it. And then what did they do? They sent a distraction, Meg. They got him up off of quarantine radio. Remember, it was, let's just keep it a stack. It was him, and it was fucking D Nice. It's him, D Nice, and Versus. What else was there? Hold on, could we just be honest with that? It was Tory Lanez, independent, D Nice. I don't even know who he's associated. He's signed with somebody by now. And Versus. Those were the IG shows that was killing it every single time they popped up. And is that not the truth? What did they do? They sent somebody to come take care of fucking Okay, we're going to say this one is Tory Lanez. They sent somebody to come take care. We're going to say this one is Tory Lanez. They sent somebody to come take care. This is the shortest finger. They sent somebody to come take care of This isn't a finger, but you get the point. They sent somebody to come distract Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion. Little Boozy, yeah, but Little Boozy wasn't doing the numbers that fucking this dude was doing. And Little Boozy was also most likely just showing... Meg Thee Stallion is not no 6'4", 250 pounds. Little Boozy also wasn't a show that you could bring, that the kids could watch. You understand what I'm saying? As you can see, they got Little Boozy up off of IG too. Don't let that go over your head. They got Little Boozy up off of IG too, didn't they? Anyway, we almost 2 hours in. We're going to call it a wrap. Once again, we about to log off. I need y'all to go hit these videos up. Yo, look, we almost there, y'all. We almost there. We're almost there. All right? We need a little bit more support. We need a little bit more effort. I need you guys to go hit this video up. We got to get this video. We got to get this video to about 200, 300 likes and about 200, 300 comments. I'm in there with y'all. I'm in there with y'all. Go hit this video up. Let's get those likes up. Go hit this video up. Let's get those comments up. I'm in there. I'm in the chat with y'all talking in this video. Let's go push this video. Let's get this video up to about 8,000 freaking views. Let's get this video up to 8,000 views. But we can't do that without the likes and the comments. So go on this video. Hit them comments. Look, it's greenlit by YouTube. YouTube likes this video. Go to this video and go to this video. These are the two videos we gonna be spamming today. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all the two videos. We spamming these videos today. If you BBN, we spamming these videos today. The one that I just showed y'all in this video. These videos are greenlit. We spamming them today. We gonna get these likes up. We gonna get these likes up to about 200-300. We gonna get these comments up to about 200-300. We spamming these videos today. Come on, y'all. A lot of y'all probably just, y'all get y'all a little bit of time. Just run up in there real quick, leave a comment. Come back 20-30 minutes later, leave another comment. I'm in there, I'm commenting with y'all. Y'all can ask me anything on these comments, even shit that do not pertain to the fucking video. Copy? If you ask me some weirdo shit, I'm just gonna hit you with bags. I'm just gonna let you know. No weirdo shit. But we need to spam these videos. Also, don't forget one last thing.
Over the last 2 months, I've lost about 20.
I'm gonna let the commercial play. I'm just gonna. Also, don't forget. If you go into the comment section, we have a whole lot of things down there for you. We got the BBN apparel. Go to the BBN store, to the BBN apparel. We got the GoFundMe. I need y'all to hit that GoFundMe for real, for real. We need to get some $50 drops in that GoFundMe, some $10 drops, some $5 drops, whatever you got. We need that GoFundMe hit up immediately. We got to go hard on that GoFundMe for the next 2 weeks. We need to go hard on that GoFundMe for the next 2 weeks. Hard. Because obvious purposes, reasons, that's the relocation fund, the BBN relocation fund. We're in a nice spot now. We stay in nice spots, though, as you could obviously tell. We stay in nice spots. We're in a nice spot now, but we need to move to another spot. We're in a nice spot now, but we need to move to another spot. We need y'all to hit up the BBN relocation fund. Also, go cop your bag season merch. And we just got a new line that just dropped that's only t-shirts. Go cop your... And also go cop your Popular Loner merch. A lot of us, we spend a lot of time at our craft, working behind a computer, editing videos, whatever we might be doing. We spend a lot of time working by ourselves. Go cop your Popular Loner merch. BBN Network, let's go. Cop your Popular Loner merch. These are ways that you can support the channel. Copy? When these right here sell, when we get 20 sales of these, I'm going to drop the next Popular Loner. It's going to be a different, it's going to be, it's just going to be different. This is the only color we drop of this. When we get 20, 30 sales of this, then we're going to drop the next color. Get to that Popular Loner merch. We do not have sweatsuits yet, but the next Popular Loner drop is going to be a hoodie. We got the t-shirt. The next Popular Loner drop is going to be a hoodie. So let's get those Popular Loner sales up. We get those Popular Loner sales up, and the next one we drop is going to be a hoodie. With that being said, we're going to get up out of here. Yo, look, I love y'all. I really do appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate all the support that y'all give to these channels. I really need y'all to go and hit up those videos that I just showed y'all. I need y'all to drop comments. I need y'all to drop likes. Those videos are already green lit. Those videos are ready to go. When we drop some comments and we drop some likes on those videos, YouTube is going to push those videos out to the world. I'm also going to have some more videos dropping for y'all today. Look, I'm working over here for real, for real. Just so we could be honest, let's look at how many videos we dropped yesterday. We did not have a Tonight Show last night for because we watched the election, but the debate. But we dropped 4 videos yesterday. We working. We dropped 4 videos yesterday. We working, and we did a morning show. Copy? So we working. So you see these 3 videos right there? We need to get in those videos. We need to drop likes. We need to drop comments. Look, they hiding that Yaya Mayweather video. Only 200 views on that. I bet you y'all didn't even know that video existed. They're hiding this video. Please, let's get those likes up. Let's get those comments up. Let's let YouTube know that this video is valuable. Once YouTube has an understanding of the value that this video is, YouTube is going to push this video to people. This is not YouTube silencing this channel. This is YouTube saying that our present... Let me step off camera so I could clear the... I can get the camera to clear. Okay, there we go. That's YouTube basically saying that they don't believe that you guys support the channel enough. So please, let's support these videos. And what that's going to do, that's going to let YouTube know that this channel has a strong community over here. Right now, YouTube playing with us. They don't think our community is strong. Let's show them that our community is strong. And let's show them that our community is worth people knowing that we exist. So please, get to these videos right here. Like, comment, haters, pull up, hit the dislike button. I don't care. Like, comment on these videos. Let's get all of these likes on this video up to about 200-300, and let's get all of these comments up to about 200-300. Once we push the video, that video is gonna be out there, and we're gonna be able to make traction in the future with other works. With that being said, yo, look, I love y'all. Please, everybody, go out there, be your best you. As always, when you're helping somebody else be the best them that they could be, in that moment, you being the best you that you could be. So go out there and be great. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.